Tell mommy to send me the names of them and what you're offering.
I can tell you how much they are right now if you want.
Okay, tell me how much they are right now.
So it's $5 a box.
Okay. Well, while you're doing karate, have her send me over my selection. My choice.
Okay.
The best are the mint thins. That's what I got.
The mints.
Honey Mono. Honey Mono.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, come to attention. Respect. Ethne's brother is the one that's making the noise. Ethne, you need to mute your mic. Hold on. This is like. No, I can't do it. Ethne, you need to mute your mic.
I was.
Okay, so we're getting good weather right now, and then it's supposed to be cold for the weekend, so it's not good for the weekend. And rain. All right, let's get started. Ethne's not on, so Matilda, you can lead the punches.
Okay.
Okay, I see it. Go ahead, Matilda. Matilda's going to lead him.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hop. Double punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hop. Triple punches. 1, 2, 3.
Ethne, you're not muted. You need
4,
to
5. Hold on, you're 6, 7, 8, 9. Hop.
They're naughty.
Triple punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Random came up on the screen. 7. Something came on the screen. 8, 9. Hop. Hop.
Ethne, you need to mute your mic. Thank you. It's still not muted.
I keep muting myself. It says unmute, and it shows it's muted.
Well, it's not. I can hear you. And I can hear your little brother. You need to do something about it. Let's go. Click it again.
Am I muted?
Nope, you're not. Well, he's got to stay quiet because it's interfering with the class. Okay. All right. So I had a class plan, but Levi's back hurts, so we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to start sideways to the camera. This is my left side. I'm going to put my right hands up this way. I have my hands out like that. Step through, strike. All right, everybody do that from here. Step, strike. Yep. Step, strike. Now turn and face the camera. Bend your back knee. Bring your hands back to your chest like this. Then with both hands, you're going to do right hand strike, palm up, but don't lean forward. All right, again. Here, step. Now at this point, my arm is straight. The reason you can't see it, it's straight behind me. So I don't have it back here or in front of me. It's in line with my shoulders. And then from there, I'm going to strike this way. Walk back onto that back leg. Bring your hands back to your chest. Double strike. All right.
Why? Get me. Get me.
Ready, Kelly? One. Okay, everybody, ready? One. Again. Two.
Should I check?
Good. That's exactly right, Matilda. Three. Good. Be more precise as me get it exact. Put your hands up. Ready? Four. Strike. Now double strike. Good. That's what I want you to do. Be sharp. 6. 7. So when you strike towards me, Levi, that front hand, the hand that's closest to the camera, should be palm down. 8. There you go. 9. Watch your arm, Madon, behind you. When your hand was behind you, it was offline. 10. Good. All right, everybody do it a few times on your own. Go. That's me. You still need get your mom in to get the mic muted.
You can still hear me?
Yes.
It says unmute.
But I can hear you.
I just checked. It's mute.
I can hear it.
But I can hear you.
What is
Oh.
light?
What to do?
Light.
Shh, shh, shh. Quiet, quiet. I don't know what's that. I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, everybody, let's go from this next spot then. Here. Chop. Bring your hands back. Strike. Now, I'm taking my right hand, reaching over like I'm going to do a middle block. But instead of blocking with my hand in the fist, I'm going to block with my hand over. Back in. And then strike. Double strike. Reach across. Open hand in the middle block. Now we're going to take the other hand and bring it up to your ear like you're going to do an outside forearm box.
Yeah, it's right. It's right. I can't
Again.
do anything with this video.
Shot.
I can't even.
Double strike. Middle block. Outside forearm. And Kelly, do it once. Go. Good.
Can you hear me now?
I still can, yes. All right, everybody, ready? Ask me. That's what can't happen. He can't be making that noise while we're trying to do class. 1. 2. Good job, Matilda. 3. 'All right, keep going on your own. That's correct, Levi. Yeah. Good. There. All right, Russ. All right, so what we're doing in this long strike, like I'm hitting Kelly here, and she turns to back off of it, or she comes towards me, either one, and I'm striking into her collarbone. So if I see her arm moving when I push her, so if I slammed into her and she was resisting like if it was Levi, and he's resisting really hard, and I slam into him with this strike, what's going to happen is his arms are going to move. Like if her body goes back, his arm will go like that. Okay? Depends on how hard I hit him here, and that comes from having leverage off of my back leg, moving my hips forward as I do the strike. I'm not going to hit you. Okay. All right, so I do the strike, turn. You don't have to do anything. Then I'm setting back onto my back leg and using my hips moving forward to do that strike. Then I'm taking this arm, coming around it, and then breaking at the elbow. So strike, strike here, control this arm, and then break at the elbow here. Because her arm doesn't bend that way. So in the kata, her arm's not there. So if you were going real hard in the kata, and you didn't have anything to hit, you'd wobble. So in the kata, you hit your arm. Levi was wondering this. Here. All right, now, as we do this, this has to be strong. Then you set and strike here, block, break. So it can be done really, really fast, but you still have to have power here power here, power there. So the power comes from focus and intention up. At me, pay attention to that. So when I get here, I'm going to breathe out from here and tighten up. Inhale as my hands come back and exhale when I go out. Not from here, from my hips. Then reach, break. All right, let's watch Kelly do it once towards the camera. 1. Good. All right, everybody, ready? 1. 2. 'Forgot to double strike, baby. You forgot to double strike in there.
Okay.
3. Right here, double strike. There you go. Double strike. Yeah. A little more reach with the middle block. 4. That's me. Where are you at? Let's go. That's not very sharp. Come on, sharpen it up. 5. Exactly, Matilda. Good job. Hold that last move a little bit longer. 6. That's it. If you jump out of the move too quick, then you didn't do it really strong in order to jump out so fast. All right, on your own. Go. Good. Put your hip behind it a little more, Sam. He the last move. This. There you go. All right. Okay. So earlier in the kata, we do a turnaround. And we practiced this before when we were working on generating force from different places. I'm going to lower the camera. All right, so watch me first. I'm going to start with my back to the camera. This is my my left leg is forward. What I'm doing back here is an X block. That's the move that we're on right now. Now I'm going to take this back leg and draw a straight line behind it. So draw a straight line, and when I turn around, I'm going to be in the front stance this way. So it's a different turn than an attack form 1. We're here, take this back foot and draw a straight line across. And then when you turn around, you'll be in front stance this way. Okay. So we're here. What do we do? And I'm going to slide my foot across, turn around. And I'm going to bring my hands to my right side. But when I do, I'm going to turn a little bit extra. And then turn it back to punch. Step, punch, elbow. That's the whole set. So we're here. Slide my foot. Turn a little extra so that I have that turn back for that first punch. And step, punch. Here. Slide your foot. Turn. A little extra. Punch. Step. Up. All right, everybody do it with 1. You see where I'm punching. So I don't have to make this comment to everybody. That punch is even with this part of my body. When I step and punch, that's where the punch is. It's not up here. It's in here because this spot is where I can punch the hardest. So when I'm practicing kata, that's where I'm practicing my punch. A punch to the head or lower might be effective in a situation, but this is my hardest punch. So I want to aim my punch where my arm is in the best position. I can get my hips behind it best. Again, here. Slide, turn, punch, punch. That's me. Let's get some focus and sharpness on your movements. So when you turn, breathe out on this punch. Breathe out. That's what we're practicing. All right, everybody get into position. 1. 2. 3. 4. 'Good. Marjorie, start facing away from the camera. That's it. 5. Focus a little harder on that first punch. 6. Focus, focus. Yeah, don't rush. Make them strong. 7. Good. All right, this isn't really one set. It's really 2 sets. Right? Each punch is separate. That's the best way to do it. It can be done quick, and I do it quick, but I focus hard on each punch. So I do this as a separate punch, punch. There's continuation after that, but that focus on that punch is still there, even though those moves come after that. All right? So I don't want you to rush through this first punch. That's why we're drilling on it. Turn and really accent that one. And then, all right, a few times on your own. Go. Let's see what that's what he's doing. Good. That's much better, Ethme. Let me see it again. Good. Couple more times while I check everybody else out. Good. Vertical punches, Matilda. Turn your hand sideways. There you go. All right, rest, everybody. All right, so the other moves that are on this, again, I'm going to turn, punch, really an individual punch, and then elbow and set into this knife hand. So when you put it all together, So it's really like 3 sets. It's not, you don't rush through that because you take all the power off of that first punch. If I tried to hurry up and get through this, that punch maybe would be strong and the elbow for sure would be if I was doing it that way. But it's broken up. All right. One more time. Until the rest of you haven't seen it last week. Okay. So I'm here. I turn, punch. This is where you were. You punch. Now with the other hand, elbow, and then just come to a knife hand position. That's a front stance, not a back stance. So even though you elbow and you go into the knife hand, you don't drop. All right, everybody do that one a little bit on your own. Go. Good. Keep your thumbs in, Warner. Lenny, try to, on that elbow, try to put your hip behind the elbow without your shoulder. Without your shoulder. That's it. Instead of letting it emphasize from the top, keep it your hip. Even if your shoulder doesn't move at all, snap your hip. There you go. All right, rest. So, as me and Matilda don't know this kata, so that really doesn't matter. Some of you do know it, and I'm trying to get the position where we're doing this. Yeah. All right, so we want to be in this position. All right, stop. So I'm in a left front stance. My left hand is in a downward block with my hand sideways that way. And my right hand is like I'm blocking the sun. So it's like an upper block, except my hand is against my head. That's the position I'm going to start with. So I'm going to look behind me, and I see an opponent coming towards me. Let's do this with Kelly so that Marjorie can see this. All right, so I'm dealing with an opponent here. I turn and look, and I see that Kelly is on me. So instead of trying to block her where she is, I'm going to retreat away from her. So I'm going to take my right leg and swing it around behind me and move this far away. So I was here. Kelly starts to move on me. I turn. Then she reaches, and I block. Open up. She starts to move back. Kick, step, punch. That's the set. So again, she's here on me. turn and look, and I see this person is so close to me that if I just turn around, we're going to get tangled up immediately. So I retreat by taking my leg that's closest to her and swinging it around behind me. And then I'm going to X-block. That's the move we're all going to practice. From here, you look, take your back leg, swing it around, and put your kneecap in your other kneecap. Excellent. All right, let's watch Kelly do it. She lost her balance because of that kneecap. Don't worry about that. All right, again, watch me. So I'm here, taking my back leg, swinging it around behind my other leg. Catch. So you can see how my feet are. My knee's right behind my other knee. That's what's locking me in place. So when Kelly comes in, and she's like this, I can hold that with my legs. So I can hold it, I can come out and strike so I can basai. I'm in a kicking position. With this leg, I can kick that leg. So again, here, take your back leg and retreat. Turn, X-block. Bend your knees so that you hold your leg. All right, let's try it. 1. Good work. Stay low. Ready, Asa? 2. I don't think so. Wait a minute. Try that again. Get in the first position. All right. 3. Yeah, but you're turning around too much towards the camera. Start again. Well, now your back is to the camera. Now you're going to be right. Asa, listen. Turn around away from the camera. Take a step forward. Get into a left front stance. Look over your shoulder at the camera. Now take your right leg and swing it all the way around behind your left. Keep going. Now look at the camera. Turn your body. X-block. Up. That's it. Except your other foot needs to be locked in right behind your left leg. Kneecap behind your other kneecap. That's it. Bend your knees like somebody's coming down on those arms. All right. Keep going. Try it again. Let me see the whole thing, Matilda. Start again. You're in the wrong stance to start off with. Get into a left front stance. That's it. Now, swing your right leg all the way around. And look the other way. And X-block that way. Up. That's it. Now, take your right leg. Take your right leg and put it so that your foot is entangled with the other one. And your knee is in your other kneecap. Like that. That's where you want to end up. That's exactly right. Try that again. Swing it around. Yeah, but your feet aren't tight. Get your feet tight. Yeah, well, you got to land there. Try it again. Swing around. That's it. There you go. It all winds up like that. Practice it. Keep going. Let's see what you're doing, Athme. Yeah, but you went forward. Get back into position. It was almost right. All right, take your right foot. That's the one that's farthest away from the stairs. Swing it all the way around behind your other foot. That's it. And X block up. That's the move. And the X block comes from your belly up as you do that final spin. Everybody look at me. I'm going to get back on the camera for a second. So everybody's doing really good. I had to check on Anthony and Matilda a little bit. But here's something to keep in mind. I'm here. I'm going to swing this leg around. And as I come around, that X block comes from here. Up. It doesn't come from the outside like that. It comes from the middle. And that's tied in with as you turn around. So I'm here, and I bring this foot around, and as I turn around, I block up. Like that. That's it. All right. A few more times, everybody. Got to check on some people. That's it. You got to get your right leg further behind your left, Marjorie. You have them alongside of each other. Swing it around behind it. Yeah, and bend your knees a little bit more. That's where you want to end up. So plan that. Keep your front knee bent. There you go. That's it. And you sort of corkscrew into it like that. That's exactly right. Keep practicing. It's looking better. Good, Asa, except come from your belt up with that X block. That's right. That's it. Exactly. Now you got to be able to see, so you're blocking your own vision. So pay attention to that. At the end, you have to be able to see forward. Up a little higher. That's it. Good work. All right, rest. All right, so we went through that set because I really wanted to get to this one. So make sure we're starting everybody in the right spot. So I'm turning this whole thing so I'm facing the camera and I'm in that last move. I have my knee locked behind my other knee and I did the X block up like this. All right. So you saw what I did to Kelly. I opened her arms up. She was here. She was here coming down on me like this. And I opened her up by bringing my hands back. Now, in the kata, we're counting on her reacting by backing up because I just did that to her, and then I'm going to kick her. Then I'm stepping forward and punching. So the punch and the kick wouldn't mean anything if I was standing up straight like this. All right? So we're starting in this position. Also, it's hard to kick like this because I have my right foot trapped behind my left leg, right? So as I open, I'm going to take, I'm going to take my left foot, lift it up, and drop it down on the other side of my foot. So I'm here, but I'm going to stay low. I'm going to lift that knee up enough to drop on the other side so I can kick. I'm sorry, I kicked it the wrong way. So I'm going to open, kick, punch. Over here, our Left foot is in back. Low. Open. Kick left. Step and punch. All right, let's watch Kelly, because watching two of us is not going to work. I can tell from seeing it. Open, kick, punch. All right, everybody. Ready? Now, the deal is stay low. 1. Step and punch, Ace, on the end. 2. Three. All right, a few more times on your own. Go. Good. That was good, Levi. They're vertical punches. And bring your hands all the way back to your hips. They're hanging off your hips. There you go. Vertical wise, though. Bring your hands back. No, on your hip. Turn your hands. There you go. No, vertical. Right. Good work. All right, everybody rest. So, bunkai is what the movement is supposed to be in the kata. And that can be interpreted many different ways. So if you took 100 karate instructors and showed them the same set in the kata, you'd probably end up with 100 different versions of what that movement is. What's important is that you have an image of that movement in your head. On this particular move, when we're bringing our hands back, I showed you that one version of that is to spread Kelly's hands out. I'm bringing my hands all the way back to my hips because that's the full motion of that move. If I stop my hands here, that might be enough to spread Kelly out. But the full motion is here. Like a golf swing, I don't want to stop the swing halfway through because it's the full swing that sets the ball 200 yards away. The same thing with this might be enough to push Kelly's hands away, but not enough to pull David Hankins or Levi's hands off the way. What I need is that full motion, and I'm going to practice that in the kata by this being the end spot. This is a similar move to what we do in Basai, which is a strike. And so, like if she's attacking from the top, in Basai, we're doing a strike to the side. So Levi was confused on that. That's why I'm clearing that point up. All right, we're running out of time. Everybody take a kata practice. Those of you that know Chinto, do Chinto. Ready? Go. That was pretty good until a little more pop in those kicks. Let's go. Do it again so I can watch. Much better kicks. All right. If you're confused, so next class we'll start there and finish that kata so that you're not confused. You still need to turn your hip more on the side kick. So before you side kick, you're still not turning your body enough before the kick. If you don't do that, it's half round kick, half side kick. No, not that one. Not that one. When you come up the middle. Downward block, step and punch, slide up and turn your body. That's it. There you go. That's exactly right. Good work. Got to remember that. Good work, Lenny. Keep your eyes up some. You're in your head a little bit, so you're looking down like I do. You missed a downward block near the very end there. That wrong hand was there. Turn around, Marjorie. Turn around. All right. So now do the scissor strike. No. Look at the doorway. Turn around and look at the doorway. Spread your feet out. Now reach behind me and hit my kidneys with the double strike. No, with the double strike. Marjorie, like I'm standing in front of you. I'm setting you